Hello and welcome to John Bull Outdoors. Today we're going to be working on this truck behind me. We're going to be replacing the rear main seal. Now unfortunately I lost a lot of video footage because I've already started working on this. Okay, so what I've done so far, I've dropped the oil pan and I've removed this bearing cap, I don't know the name of this, where the rear main seal sits. All it is 2 bolts you got to take out and then put a screwdriver up in here and kind of knock this free and it comes down. That's the footage that I lost. I also removed the old rope cords on this. They were in here and around the engine, around the camshaft, and I've removed those. Now, I've also went ahead and tried installing the new rear main seal, but I messed up. And again, I lost that footage, so you're not going to see that. However, I do have a new rear main seal here, about 20 bucks with shipping, you know. A lot of labor, but it's only 20 bucks for the part, or it's really about 15 bucks or 10 bucks for this part. That's it. And so we're going to put this back in today. We're going to make sure it's oriented the right way, which is the lip on this needs to face toward the front of the engine to hold the oil back. So so that's what we're going to do today. Charlie's here to help.
Yeah.
And Johnny's over there as an observer. Say hello, Johnny.
Hello.
All right, so let's get into this. Let me show you what we've done so far. Charlie, come here. But let me just show you what I've done. Hold on. Okay. Let me turn on the light. All right, so we're underneath here, and what we've done so far is I've taken this oil pan down. You can see it's a new oil pan plus a new gasket, and I should have done this before I put everything back up, but the rear main seal is right at the back of this, and here's the part right there that I've already taken down, right up there with those 2 bolts. So now we're going to put the one piece of the rear main seal up in that slot. We're going to slide the other piece into the part I took off. I don't know what that part is called. It's some sort of seat for the bearing here, and we'll put it back up in there. Hopefully that will resolve all of our oil leaks, and then we'll put this oil pan back on and test her out. Oh no, that was not a good one. Under pressure you can't do it. Come on, let me see a good one.
No. No.
Okay, well, you hit like 3 in a row, and then I turn the camera on, and there it is. That's going to put a nice dent in that bath there. Here's a shot of the instructions real quick. Always replace both upper and lower. Let's see, lubricate before you put in. Install the seal with a large sealing lip pointing toward the engine. Apply a thin coat of anaerobic sealant to the bearing cap chamfer. So bearing cap is the word I was looking for. Last time I was putting this in the wrong way, and then I ended up destroying it, so I had to order another one. Again, I lost all that footage. So let's see, let's make sure I got this going the right way. So this is the wrong way. I got to move it like, let me just make sure. I'm gonna double check. Yep, the lip facing the front of the engine. All right, I got it this way. So we got to get this up and around there. This is the hardest part, I think, and I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see with the shadows here, but all right, off camera I took it out and I started it on the other side now, and it seems to be going a little bit better. So let's see if I can, here Charlie, put that here, you fix the camera, see if, I don't know if you can see anything, but I'm gonna keep pushing this around while I got good leverage. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got it all the way here. I needed to get it about another inch and a half on the side. And it seems to get caught right about here. Maybe there's something in there, you know, that it can't get past. So I got a little punch here, which I'm gonna push from this side because it's really getting hard to push. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can just kind of force this up in here. Oh, it's definitely hitting something. There we go. I think, well, it moved a little bit, so maybe I got it past that blockage. Oh yes, good. Okay. Hold on, a little bit more. I gotta go about another ½ inch. Okay, that might have been a little too. Oh shoot! Yeah, this is.
We'll see it.
No. See what I did right here, Charlie? Look at this. See that?
Oh.
That's it, man. It's just. It cuts it right there. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Maybe that won't be enough to cause a leak, but it definitely is cutting off part of this. And my goodness, yep, I tried to avoid that right there. And so, again, that's what happened the first time, and I ordered a whole new one, a whole new set. And yeah, they just don't. It's like pushing it up against a razor blade and just peeling off part of the rubber. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it this time. I mean, that's the second time I've done that, and I don't know how not to do that, frankly. All right, let me cut that off with that extra piece off, and then we'll put a little gasket material on there. Give it a little extra goo. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. See if I can hold the camera and do this at the same time. I'm gonna cut that extra off. Not ideal. There we go. All right, so that's cut off. I'm gonna put a little black RTV on that end. So we leave this sticking out about a ½ inch. I think probably more like a ¼ inch, but maybe 3/8 of an inch. But anywho, I'm gonna leave that there, and then I'm gonna put this on the other side. So Charlie, get this here. So then I'm going to put this in here. Let's make sure I'm putting it in the right way. Yeah, it's got to go. Nope, it's going to go like this. Let's make sure we got this in the right way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slot this in on this side here. Okay, that is going to go in right there. I think I'm going to put a little oil on this first. There we go. So that lip is facing toward the front of the engine. Yep. All right, so let's put that up in the engine, put some bolts in there, and actually, right, hold on, let me get some gasket back here. This is what I'm going to just do this right here. Put a little dab on this side, a little dab right here. Yeah, I'm going to put some blue Loctite on this. Take these down a little bit. I got the engine block bolts off. I need to make sure I remember to put those back on. What is it? I'll let the RTV set up for a little bit, and then I'll come torque these down more later. All right, let's get this oil pan on. Okay, this is kind of a laborious process, but I've got these two end bolts here, hand tightened, and I'm going to start putting these bolts in all the way around the side. Got a gasket up there. Felpro gasket's pretty decent, high quality gasket, and a little bit of black gasket seal on some of these corners here. But I'm going to go ahead off camera and get the rest of these installed. All right, I got the oil pan on finally. All the nuts and bolts tightened up. Let's fill this truck back up with oil. Get the dipstick back in. We'll lower it down, and I don't know if we can quite go for a test drive. I think we're missing a seat in here. Yeah, at least we can start her up though. This looks pretty black, but it's pretty fresh oil. I'm gonna add some to it. It's probably only about 3.5 quarts. I think this truck needs about 5 quarts. All right, we got oil back in here. Haven't touched this truck for several weeks, so I'm just gonna close this up, see if we can start it up, get that oil flowing, see if we notice any leaks down here. I'm gonna leave it jacked up on one side. All Not even gonna get in the car. I think this thing, let's see, make sure we're in neutral. Give it a couple pumps. May need a little bit more. All right, let me get in the car. Hang on. There we go. She's idling now. Ah. Oh, something's dripping down there. What is that? Hold on. Let's check her out. All right, we're underneath the truck here. This is where all the major oil was coming from. There's probably still some down there. Hopefully that will just work its way out and nothing will get past this plate here. I believe that's what was happening with the rear main seal, just getting back in there and in this bell housing. It was just dripping from there. So that's just water really right there, I think, from all the rains we've had. But I'm not going to tell much until I start driving it. So I need to take this on the road to really make sure we got it completely fixed. But for now, probably just go ahead and close this video out. It looks pretty good. Anyway, that's how you change a rear main seal without jacking the engine up. That was the best thing. I didn't have to jack the engine up. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to put the oil pan gasket back on and the oil pan on. Harder to get to, but you can do it without jacking the engine up. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Please give this please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out if you do that for me. I appreciate it. I got more videos coming on this one. We still have to do an interior modification on this. This truck needs a lot of work, and still got a jet ski that needs to be fixed and another jet ski that needs to be diagnosed. So have a great day and we'll see you on the next one.